Okay, there's no question about it, there's some editing here. No question. Now, I look at this, I don't see you around.
I'm at the phone booth.
Okay, hold it. Press pause. Okay, so this is the part that I feel that when you show me that, and then I said, okay, I seen you, but you must have been doing some screaming, hollering, or whatever. But this is the video that I like. Okay, so you were there, your son just got, it's part 3, but this should be part 1, really.
Yeah.
But that's okay. We will put this part 2 or part 1 and we will fix it. But your son was arrested and you and your husband came over to see him. What they do, trust me, I was there. They put you in there in the jail cell and then they carry you there to see your duty counsel, right. And blah, blah, blah. So you guys are at the telephone booth. You want to see if your son is okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, press pause. Play. Okay, press pause. Now, finally, they edited it again. There you are, right here. Mm-hmm. And there's a sheriff. Mm-hmm. Now we got one fascist member of the R.C.M.P. And what's his name, this guy?
Pugh. Todd Pugh.
This guy is Todd Pugh. And Todd Pugh, you had some past with Todd Pugh. Mm-hmm. Right? Todd Pugh walked from, in the other video, you see him walking, then they edit it, but he walked right between you and the sheriff, right?
Right between me and my husband.
You and your husband, that's right, that's your husband there. Mm-hmm. He walked right between and he sort of like touched you there.
And jingled his keys while he went by.
So, then this guy...
made sure I knew he was...
And this guy put down your pants at the mental ward, forcibly with 6 other men at the mental ward. Yeah. So...
In the emergency room.
In the emergency room. So you guys had a pass. It's not a good pass. And there he is, right there. Okay, press play.
I might add, he used to work as an R.C.M.P. in a squad car before the incident at the hospital, but after I laid charges, or attempted to lay charges on him, he suddenly got repositioned to the courthouse.
Not a good place for him, if he has an attitude.
Not sure.
But let's see if he has an attitude. Okay, press play. Get ready to press pause. Okay, press pause. Now, there's this guy. You're there. He's looking at you. He knows exactly who you are.
Yes.
Now, he could have used the washroom
anywhere else
in the back. He could have went upstairs, but he wanted to use that washroom. Now, did he go right in? I don't think so. No. Okay, press play. There you go. There, stop. There he is. So you see me. Could you go back a little bit? Shut. There.
Ah, sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Button.
All right, press play.
Sorry.
It's all right. It's all right. No problem. There he is. Okay. Okay, go slow. Okay, pause again. Slow.
Finger.
There you go. Now, look at the finger.
Yep.
That is called intimidation. That's what I call it. He knows the past you had with him. So he's putting the finger at you.
Yep.
Now, as a woman that was, we'll call it sexually assaulted, or strip search, or force, or whatever you want to call it, a cop shouldn't do that. A cop should know better. Especially a cop.
That's not how our system works.
This guy is a jackass. Okay, press play. Now, look, he's pointing the finger again. He's not going right in. He's saying, right at that time, what goes through your head when you see a guy points a finger at you?
How dare he? After what he did to me.
And you got upset. What did you say?
I told him if he ever touched me again, I'd kill him.
That's what you said.
I did.
And that's right there. That's because if he would have kept on walking inside, you would have never said a word.
Nope.
But he stood there like sort of nah, 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 nah.
Waving his finger at me.
And like any other woman that's been a victim.
Telling me to behave myself, yep.
After what he did, supposedly, that's what you say. That's not nice. He shouldn't be there. Okay, go ahead.
Just play?
Yeah. Look at it, he's going to get it again. Oh, hold it. Hold it. There you are, then about 3 seconds. Yep, you're hollering at him. You're hollering at your husband, of course, he knows what's going on. There he is again, he's not going inside the washroom, he stays in.
Yep.
So, and there's the friend, you say, of your Rusty.
I went to school with Rusty, yeah.
Went to school, rugby guy.
Yep.
So he doesn't go, right out the bat, that should show intimidation. Press play. Oh, look, again.
Yep.
And that's where
he gave the command.
Oh yeah, now he did his job. Hey, excuse me. Hold it. If there was no, there got to be some editing because he went for a quick. That was a quick piss. In his case, should have been a shit. But anyway. The bottom line here, Reno, the sheriff, they're always in great big numbers. But the bottom line here is, what was that R.C.M.P officer doing there?
And there's my lovely son.
Is that him there? What? Where's all the...
All the sheriffs are gone after us.
My God, he could escape. Put that back.
Oh. I'm not good at this. Oh, this is the beginning again?
Yeah.
Ah, crap.
That's all right.
Sorry.
All right. There's the R.C.M.P. Just play it.
Okay.
There, he stops. Yep. Intimidation. Yeah, look at him. Intimidate. Oh, police again. You told them, then let's see, you know they grab you. Look at that. This is not good. And there he did his job.
Not for somebody who has a known fear for uniforms.
Yeah, no. What's this guy doing in the force?
Assaulting women. Pretty much.
Oh, there's your son. Where's all the sheriff? He's saying, where'd everybody go?
Where's my mom?
Yeah.
Where's my dad?
Where's everybody?
Yeah.
My God, he could have ran down the hallway.
Poor kid.
Excuse me.
Just a boy. And that's the peony again.
This is not good.
No, it wasn't.
And at the end, you pleaded guilty?
No, of course not.
What happened?
I was charged again by a third party, someone who wasn't there. Charged of uttering threats.
Who was there? Who laid the charge?
SDs.
But he was there, or
we witnessed him go up the stairs and not be present while I was, and we witnessed him come back down the stairs afterwards.
That's right. So what did
he was not present when I threatened, or supposedly threatened.
So why did he put the complaint?
That's the way it's done. Isn't that how it was done to you? Third party complaints?
Yeah, let me see that.
You know?
So then in court, you didn't have a lawyer?
I did have a lawyer. I had 2 lawyers. Rankovich was my first lawyer, and he backed out on me, and I had to appeal. And I wrote an appeal to the legal aid department, and they gave me Fitzpatrick III, and he backed out on me the day before we were to go to trial.
Why? Why did he back out? Are you
He
true?
said he did not want to go against Fredericton Police.
How come everybody's afraid? Every lawyer's afraid to go against the Fredericton Police.
I don't know. I'm not a lawyer.
So at the end, who
I ended up representing myself.
and only a fool represents himself as a client.
I did the best I could.
Did you have this video? Did
Yes.
you show this video in court?
Yes, they showed this video. And the judge made a point to ask, I was up against William Corby, too, from the Crown, and Tonning, our judge, asked Corby, if it's supposed to be a 20-minute video, why is it only 4 minutes?
Yeah.
And Corby's reply was, it didn't copy well in editing. There was a technical glitch with the editing. It didn't copy.
You got the other video?
Okay.
The other one, they're escorting you outside?
Mm-hmm. Another angle.
Okay, this is where you go up the stairway.
Make it bigger.
That guy came too fast. Oh, you 1, 2.
Now Rusty's outside. I'm alone with all these uniforms.
My God,
And that's 2 men that have me by the arm and forcing me out the door.
it looks like you're the Prime Minister of Canada that they, holy Jesus. It looks like they're escorting you from, Assassin. It's not funny. Put that back.
Alright. See if we can't put that back. Pause. Oh man, I could learn how to use this thing.
There.
Alright, beginning.
Get ready to press pause,
Certainly.
please. There, stop. Okay, so that's an undercover
Undercover and a
Fredericton Police
uniform.
Force, and that's an R.C.M.P.
Is it an R.C.M.P? That's a yellow stripe? Yeah.
That's a yellow stripe.
Yeah, looks like a yellow stripe. Yeah, okay, that was the... Yeah, okay, yeah. R.C.M.P.
Go ahead, press
That's
play and
Rusty.
pause.
They have Rusty.
Press it quick. There. Okay, so that's R.C.M.P. Sheriff.
Yeah.
R.C.M.P. Fredericton Police Force Sheriff.
Even got the gloves.
Stop it here. Okay, so there's... Is that a Fredericton Police?
Estes had one of my arms.
What?
He was the
That's
one.
a gun, I think. We'll find out.
I don't know who the other officer was, but I know Estes.
That's Sheriff 1. That's the big guy.
Yeah, that's the big guy started.
And that's not a sheriff.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Press play and pause. Okay, there's a female. Stop it right there. My God, he's a big boy. Yeah?
Mm.
Jesus Christ. So.
He does a lot of standing around.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody's looking. Okay, press play. Pause. Okay, there's SD right there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you say he wasn't there, but he wasn't there, that's right. He went upstairs at first.
He was not present when I supposedly uttered the threat.
That's right, because
We clearly saw him go upstairs.
and we seen him come after and went like this in his radio.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. He wasn't there. Okay, so there's two racist members of Fredericton Police Force, my buddies. You know what? I used to be one of their biggest supporters, and then it took Bobby Simmons to change my attitude. Anyway, never mind that. Me. Okay, press play. Go stop. Sheriff. Another one. There's 2. Well, that's quite a thing.
It is. It's quite an experience.
I know myself what happened to me. I haven't been the same since.
Mm.
And you, since you went to the mental ward, which is supposed to protect you in there, you have been the same also.
No.
What's the bottom line here?
Our system is broken and it needs to be fixed.
How do we do it?
This is a start. Exposure.
And maybe you'll feel better.
Well, maybe it won't happen to someone else.
That's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Thank you.